So last night, last night I wound up getting my buddies from the Ravens to jump in on the nudie community. The space was basically for them, so they could like voice their opinion on how they feel about the space and how they feel about minting their first project. It was pretty dope, like super dope, and they're basically like aping in on the nudie community project. So it's gonna be
So,
big.
did these Ravens guys? I know you dealt with some of them through other business ventures and whatnot, but did they approach you for NFT guidance, or how did they even get
I
involved?
came I came to them, and what's crazy is they didn't know shit about this space, bro. Like nothing at all. Yo, bro, it's crazy how they really like are oblivious to NFTs and Web3 and metaverse. It's like
Yeah.
they heard about it, but didn't know anything about it.
You know, it's amazing. We get in here in our spaces and we talk to each other, and after a while, I think we get the false idea that like a lot of people know about this, and a lot of young people know about this. But I mean, these guys are on NFL teams. They're around young people all the time. They've heard about it, like you said, but they don't know about it.
Yeah, it's crazy. So my buddy is actually brothers with one of the players, so that's how I'm linked in with them. And like we had him on the space, and he was basically telling us how his brother was like twisting his arm to get into this NFT space, and which is my best friend, and he was telling his brother, yo, you should get one of these board apes when the apes was like 20,000, and he was like, nah, man, I don't want to deal with that. Like I'm not spending $20,000 on a monkey. Like what am I doing? So fast forward to now, he's like kicking himself in the ass, like, damn, bro, like I should have listened, but it's never too early, like he said either. But it was like, damn.
Yeah, but and I can understand a little bit. Like these guys get in the league, and I'm sure you've heard all these bad stories of these people that get in the league and then have $1 million plus contract and then just blow the millions away. So right when they get in the league, they have these little workshops of like basically, you're rich now. How do you stay rich? And they basically tell them you're going to have a lot of people with a lot of offers, and all of them are going to be junk, or most of them are going to be junk. And I'm sure whenever you hear like, hey, buy this picture of this ape that looks really bored, it's only going to cost you $20,000. And I can get why after hearing all of that about how everybody's trying to take advantage of you, they think, oh, this is what they told me about.
Yeah, definitely. So basically, we was just breaking it down to him, and my buddy is he lives in North Carolina, and his brother plays for the Ravens, so they're not that close in like distance wise. So he had went to their last game the other day, and he was in the locker room like telling these guys like, bro, this is what you got to do. You got to do this. You got to do that, like step by step. And these guys are like like dumbfounded, like, bro, like why didn't I not know about this? And I get it. When you're in the league, all you eat,
Oh,
sleep, and shit is sports. It's football. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you on board these people, bro, the appreciation that they give you is like insane. It's like when they first learn how to read all over again. It's crazy.
so maybe like I see Tim Cook's up here. He can probably tell us. Tim, do you feel like you have more time to like actually digest what NFTs are and cryptos are now that you're out, rather than whenever you're in? Is it just eat, sleep, football, and you just can't think about other things like that?
Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Yes, I have a little bit more time now to do research and get in these spaces and stuff because during the season it's more football. Get up in the morning, like you said, everything is more busy.
Tim, I actually sent you the link last night, but you probably don't follow me, so you probably didn't see it. So we had CoCap Levine in the space, and it was just amazing, bro. Like the appreciation he had towards the community was insane, bro. Like it was so dope. Like for him to be so excited about this space that we're in, and you know what I'm saying, it's just crazy.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And seeing it take off and still knowing it's in its infancy stages is what's amazing.
I know. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Um, in my personal life, what I definitely try to push is if I do know a photographer, a graphic designer, person that draws, person that does music, I make sure I be like, yo, you need to do NFTs, or I say, yo, you need to make an NFT out of that, or and then that conversation starts around, oh well, what's an NFT? And then I show them because it's a lot of talented people. We probably all know in our own personal lives that they know nothing about this space at all. So until it's presented to them where they can say, oh, okay, oh, I can make something out of this. I already do this. All I just have to do is mint it. Like that's really what a lot of these people, all they really have to do is just mint the amazing work they already do to get into the NFT space. And so that's something I personally do to try to advance the, NFT space as a whole. Just people who are already talented, we already know, just have them mint their work.
That's what I'm trying to get more of my athlete friends that are still on teams right now to understand that they can use their talents and stuff and mint NFTs. I was looking at in the music industry, like Meek Mill. Meek Mill is I think he's uploading his next album, or he's making people. What did he say?
He said he trying to
His
put his
next
next album
album
on the
is going to
block.
be on the. You said what now, Matt?
He trying to put his next album on the blockchain.
Exactly. Like that's crazy. That's amazing, actually.
Yeah, so he ain't know nothing about. It's I feel like we all can definitely do that. We all know somebody who does something when it comes to creative work that you can say, "Yo, you're an amazing photographer." There's a guy who's selling his photography for like 420 ETH. When I see drifters, I'm like, this guy is just taking pictures. Like he take pictures on skyscrapers and stuff, but it's a lot of people who just really like amazing photography work, and they just all have to just mint their work to really get it out there and push the space forward as a whole.
Hey,
Like
Matt,
it's
sorry about that, Crypt Keeper. What's your hit rate whenever you're talking to people and you're saying, "Hey, you're an artist, you're a photographer"? How many of them out of 100 that you tell actually turn around and make an NFT project or take your advice?
Like 70. I want to get that number close to 100, but a 70, look into it. Like, so they go from a space of not knowing about it at all to actually even looking into it. And then your 30, they'll probably will talk about it and then they'll just go back to doing what they do. But 70 for sure, like go and actually look at it and then hit me up like a week or two later and then want to know like more detailed information about how to set up a wallet, how to do this, how to do that. But yeah, hit rate 70 for sure because
I think
a
that's
lot
pretty
of
good.
them are. Go ahead. What are you gonna say?
Oh, I just said I think that's pretty good. 70.
Yeah, 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 seven for sure. Like this one dude, he does animation work in Canada. My friend moved to Canada, and they work at the same animation studio. So he put up a animation on LinkedIn. So he's real big on LinkedIn. Where he put up his latest animation work on LinkedIn. So everybody's commenting the animation he put up had like 7,000 likes, and I'm like, so everybody's saying, oh, this is cute, this is amazing, da da da. And then my one comment, yo, bro, you need to make this an NFT. Like, and then he put LOL, and then he'll say, I'll DM you. But I'm like, yo, you need to make this an NFT. Like, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like, it's just not enough now to just put art out just for the sake of putting out art. Like, you can literally make yourself a business.
yeah, it's crazy. Like the company that I'm starting is called Influence You with me and my buddy, and it's gonna be basically we're gonna just like basically influence like athletes that don't really know much about the space, and it's just gonna bring more knowledge to them and to the communities that we're involving them with. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's gonna be a good thing because a lot of these athletes they don't have the time they don't have the time for it. You know what I'm saying? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in and basically like teach them in a faster pace and help them understand in our language rather than a Web3 language. You know what I'm saying? To where it's easier for them to understand and grasp.
Be sure to listen in to all of our weekly shows and follow us on Twitter for updates.